Hello everyone, this is Bhanu Prakash, co-founder of Team Geeks. You can visit us at cbsgeeks.org. We have successfully completed our last two sessions, creating a web service and consuming in a Java platform. Now let us move to the third part. How can we consume particular web service in a servlet? Suppose our client is working on a servlet machine, so how can we consume our particular web service which we design on a web platform? So we need to consume that particular service in a different platform. It's like servlet. So now let us move ahead. How can we do that? Go to NetBeans. Yes, here is our web service which we done. So before that, before going to create a servlet client, let us deploy our web service first. Let's deploy and then test it. Right click on your web service my edition and hit test web service. Yes, here it is. Let us have the values 45 somewhat. Yes, the edition is 143. Wow, good number it is. That's great. So we even get a SOAP request and SOAP response. So now we successfully completed our creating and deploying a web service. So now let us create a servlet client and we'll try to consume this particular web service in a client machine. So go to next project, go to Java web application. I'll name it as web servlet client. Hit on finish, next and finish. That's it. So we successfully created our client machine, name a project name web servlet client. So now right click on it, go to new and choose web service client. So what we done before is we create a web service machine. So we need to create a service. So now what we want is to consume that particular service in a client machine. So what we want this particular project to be a client. It acts like a client machine. So go and create web service client. Browse and our project is web service demo. Choose my edition service, hit OK and click finish. And see over here the service is automatically generated, web service reference. Yeah, here it is, my edition. Excel, yeah, it's built successful. Now next part, we should create a servlet now. So we make this particular project as a client machine. So what we want to consume our web service from a servlet, right? So make this as go new and choose servlet. Can name this as add web web client, whatever you like, and the domain may be com.gates. Hit finish and sorry, next finish. So it is a servlet class. So before going to consume our particular web service, we need this particular format of our.html thing. So remove this in comments. Now use some space to call our function and see. Yes, here is our web services, right? Go into it, simply drag that particular service which we need into the text. Yeah, drag it over here. So wherever you drag on the field, it automatically places on the last part of the text. So here is the default code which generates automatically when we drag particular addition service into a project. Now what we need is to call this particular service from a file. So now go to try and catch block again. So in order it would be better to handle the exceptions. Now declare the variables and let it be the I value, seven. What is our service name? It's edition, right? So we need to pass parameters to this particular function over here. So now what we do is edition, the values are I comma yes j. Now print this as it is JSP prefer out dot println The values are addition values plus result. So now let us cast the exception. EX. Oops. Print exception. EX. Yes. So now we are done. Let's build it and then run it. Yeah, it's built successful. Now run this particular client machine. Hello world. Okay. Yes, the other thing I just need to mention you. So in order to run our particular project, we want to call a web service as soon as the project runs. So now go to right click on project, hit on properties, go to run option. See here you should place our particular active servlet name. It is add web client. Hit OK. Yes, it's and then now clean and build. Yeah, it's very successful, and then run it. Yes, here it is, and the value is 101, the sum of the two values which we pass, 34 and 67. Yes, and we successfully consume our particular web service which we create in a web platform. We call it from a servlet client. So now let us move to our next session, consuming a web service on JSP client. Thank you. Please do visit us at cbsgeeks.org and bhanugeeks.com for more technical series. See you coming tutorial. Thank you.